What is up? What's going on? Well. Did not have a terrible day. Definitely not as good as the previous two, but that's okay. Let's see here. About 350, which is actually right about where I want to be. So as long as I can keep that up, I'll be happy. Let's do a quick little what sold on the postcards and stuff. All right. Now let's start back here. All right. This is from the Herbert Love collection. People taking a hayride. There's a young Frankenstein, Terry Garr, when they take the hayride, and her line reading of "A rolling a hay, a rolling a hay," that just makes me think of that. So, anyways, there we go. Took an offer of $30. It was up for a while. Totally fine with that. Came from the lot with all the Czechoslovakian stuff. Cute little artist signed ski scene, unused, sold for $761. Not a postcard, but a photograph. This is some trains up near Snoqualmie Pass in Washington. This has been up a while. Sold for $27.96, full asking price. Spanish moss in St. John's River, Florida. So could have been the Spanish moss, could have been St. John's River. Both of them seem to sell. So kind of a twofer, $421. Ladies of Llangollen, Wales. I think it's a joke and a commentary that probably only British people get. Like the women look like men or something like that. That's what I suspect. I don't know. $295. This is from the Alaska Yukon Festival. It's a real photo postcard of a dirigible, hot air balloon flying over. Looks like, I believe it's probably Queen Anne Hill. This has been up a while. Sold for $54.36, full asking price. It had a make offer option on it. This is a repeat customer for me up here. This guy, Seafares, a local Seattle collector. Totally happy with that. Got Los Angeles, the traditional traffic jam scene on the Los Angeles freeway, $676. This just sold this morning. I have to go grab it before we get started here. Canard line, the Saxonia and Iverna. White Star line does pretty well. 16. Actually sold for $14.95. Sent out an offer and didn't get a counter. It's been interesting that even though I've turned on offers for a lot of my stuff recently, and I've been turning on counter offers when I send out offers as well. A lot of stuff is selling either at full price without people submitting an offer, or even though they have the ability to counter, they're not, which is interesting. Okay, I'm going to go grab that other card real quick. I'll be right back. Just be a second. Balloons have been in the news lately. Very true. But I don't think that has anything to do with why that particular card sold. Oh, there's one other one. Why didn't this get in there? Also been in the store for a while. It's a Olympian Hotel. I actually, in my late teens, went on an interview to be on the bell staff there, and I went to this interview and I immediately was like, this is not the job for me, because the hotel is very much yes sir, yes madam, very, very posh and formal and old school, and I'm like, nope. I won't last very long doing this. So I did not. I think they even called me back for another interview, and I ghosted them before ghosting was ghosting. It is a cool hotel, though. It's very Victorian, or Edwardian, really, but it's been kept as close to its original state as I think is permitted and safe. It'd be a cool place for if you're doing trying to impress a lady, or going on a honeymoon. Or both. I also had a hiccup yesterday from there was something on my local Buy Nothing group. Somebody was like, we've got a pop-up outside of our house. We're cleaning out my mom moved out or something like that, and we're just putting all this stuff under a carport. Please come by, take it away. And I picked up a few things. I went by and checked it out. I was late to the ball game. There was some much better stuff that was there that went to, somebody else snagged before I could get to it. But the stuff I did get, I think, was pretty good. And I'll show that once I get some of this shipping knocked out. I don't think it's going to be a super long show. Most of the stuff that's going out is pretty easy. I will say this: yesterday was very slow until after about 8 o'clock. Seemed like there was a lot of evening activity, which has kind of been flip-flop from where it's felt lately. Lately, it seems like there's been a lot of like pre-noon activity, and then it like dies from right about like 2 o'clock until 6 o'clock. Then there's a little jump again from like 6 to 10, and then it's dead till the next day. So I don't know what the story is with that. Nice. Epic fire sale at Brimfield. You all heard it first. All right. Let me get these 2 other postcards out. So this is going to Seattle. Yep. Next up. was their message? Oh, it's the AYPE guy. I know that guy. Right. Next. Sold a where is it? There it is. Patent leather squeeze purse. Vintage. You know what these things are. They're little coin purses that you just go. Boop, boop. That's what you do. Took an offer, $15. Nice. That's always awesome. I also yell at my unsold items. Except I've noticed quite a few times that they're unsold because they are somehow not listed. But I've begun the laborious process of correcting that problem. All right, sold this Lily Coho Phoebe hat. I pulled this out of the bins. It weighs 5 ounces, 4.1 ounces. So even at $2 a pound, which is not what it cost, that would have cost me 50 cents. And it sold for $30. That was the find of the day when I was there. Here's what it looks like. And see, even a little, I've defuzzed it a little better than that. Webby hat, $30. I will do that any day. Lily Cohoe. I know nothing else. Except it's a nice hat. All wool will keep somebody's head warm in Chicago. It's got little ear flaps. I know that. There's that. I don't think I'd want to like rely on the bins because I feel like in terms of time efficiency, it's not necessarily the best place, especially for the distance it is from me. There's money to be made. That day, I spent $12. I made my money back on the first two things that sold. I found a bunch of nice, expensive yarn that I was able to send to somebody else. Sold a hat for $30. Sold another keychain for like $8. I was there for about, I don't know, an hour. But it really only makes sense for me to go there if I'm going into Seattle anyways. All right, sold 2 novelty door hangers. Vintage. This one's they're kind of funny. We have these premises are protected by heavily armed guard dog. Just a dog with a gun, and then don't push your luck. We're already right at the very edge. So those two, and this again. So they sold. I increased the price on these by $2. Turned on offers, and then put them on sale, and they ended up selling for like $2 more than they have normally sold for each. So it's just interesting that things are selling that way. I'm happy about that. The next item too actually sold for more than it's been listed for the last, since I think November is when I listed it, and I raised the price and it sold. I did that on Sunday morning, so price went up and it sold at full asking price, despite the fact that there were offers available on it. I will say this as well, is that surprisingly, the vast majority of the offers have been relatively fair. There have not been nearly as many lowballs as I was expecting. That's true. I mean, there are some anomalies, I will say that. Okay, such anomalies are So here's traffic. So I did about 6,000 end and relist on Sunday, and then in all of those I is that Sunday? Yeah, that's Sunday. All of those I was changing the adjusting price, adding offers, blah blah blah. So traffic, little bit of a spike. Then Monday, traffic went down by like 25%, and then yesterday down by only about 10% of that, roughly. Okay. But then page views. Here's Sunday, which my external site views went up 537%. Like, I have no idea why that would be. My promoted listings went down, even though I also increased my promoted listings that day. And sold and organic promoted, blah, 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 doesn't really matter. Then yesterday, or Monday, which was, or that was this Sunday? Yeah, Monday, which was an amazing day, where traffic had gone down. My page views went down. My quantity sold was about normal compared to the day before, a little bit higher. And then yesterday it went down, but my quantity sold went up, even though it was lower dollar amount. So it's just a weird, like this I would expect. Traffic I would expect. I don't know why all of a sudden my external traffic skyrocketed. Because I wouldn't think that turning on offers would do that. What is this? Quantity sold. Yeah, it's been still below what it was last month. I agree with that. New social media thing for eBay? No. Let me look. Is it under the announcements or? Okay, so the next thing I sold is this. It's a really nice Corocraft bracelet. This is the thing that I had for $35, and then price went up to $37.95. And it sold. Possibly. Especially since there was a change in all of my prices and that there was a lot more offers added. All right, Justin, let me get into the YouTube side of crap so I can see what you... Yeah, I agree with that. But I mean, I think that's something that could have sold for a lot of money anyways. I don't think that's a ridiculous price at all. People collect the shit out of post office stuff. That's really good condition for 60s, 70s, 50s to 70s post office uniform in that condition. I don't think that's a crazy price. Ugh. You know what this is? This is, hi, we refuse to spend money on advertising. You do it for us. I don't like it. Hey, eBay, why don't you spend money on advertising? But I'll do it. Expect spam. Crap. Going to. There we go. Nice. And it's going eBay International shipping. I'm going to make like $4 on the shipping on this too. you going to offer me? Yes, I will accept your offer. This is what... So, if you guys remember last year when I went to the church sale, I also drove out to the boonies and got rained on. And I bought this. Now, it wasn't deconstructed yet. It was still had the leather on it, but it was all molded. And I think I paid $1 for it. It's actually Louis Vuitton. But it was all molded out. It was coming apart anyways. So I just took all the leather off yesterday. I just listed it yesterday. And listed it up for like $45, and somebody just offered me $38. So I took it for a torn up purse. I listed it up as craft supply. I did not sell a Burke from the Sky Fi Bye. Sky Fi Bye. Sold a Dale Earnhardt. Glad these have been selling too. Dale Earnhardt, Cool Customs Winner's Circle Chevy Bel Air for $4. I think I need to go grab my 644 boxes. I'll be right back. And by 644, I of course meant 864. Sure, that'll be good for something. Oops. Hi, Buster. You just came running in. What's up? You're a weirdo. Treats? Okay, let's go. Come on. Let's go. $864. That's what I meant. I have 644s up here already. All right, I'm gonna do that photo. That should work well. We're almost done, and then we'll do this little show and tell on the hats and stuff. All right, and then sold this souvenir guide to the Sioux Locks, Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. Sold for, don't get excited, it sold for $4. You know what we're gonna do is we're gonna go that $4. You don't get a bag and board, you just get a bag. Quite. Pretty good. All right. And then the last item going out, unless somebody pays, put it up on the screen because you won't see it otherwise. Soon. There was a After Dark recently, but I should have I will commit to having my DJ setup done by beginning of next week. Wells Fargo belt buckle, not one of the fake Tiffany ones. Going to France. Interestingly enough, sold for €23.29, which translates to the Japanese name going to. So this should be. What's the current exchange rate? Almost $30 for shipping. I don't know why. I have no idea why it was so high. He's back. Hi, Buster. Yeah. All right, let me go grab those hats. It's our last item to be shipped. Chill. You want to show some beans? Want to show them beans? Show them beans. Come on, give them the goods. That's what they're here for. Put you down, Buster. You got a grip. All right. So I grabbed a bunch of stuff. Mostly hats, but some other stuff. I thought about like taking this to Whatnot, but I think I'll probably just list it. This one's, some of this stuff is, so this is vintage, 1997. Half a bubble off. It's got a measuring thing in there. Let's see if I can get it level. There we go. So kind of funny novelty hat. There's a bunch of Elks stuff. I just grabbed the bag. And then we've got Seattle Mariners. This is a stadium giveaway. Vintage. That's an old logo. Here is a nice, genuine merchandise Seattle Mariner hat. This is cool. It's a Oscars hat. It needs a little cleanup. It's definitely vintage. Probably just give that a soak in some OxyClean and it should clean up. Another Elks 1997 Chicago. Elks again, 2002 Grand Lodge Convention, Reno. Then we got a pink ladies Seattle Mariners hat. New era. Old logo, so probably also vintage. Kind of sort these out a little bit. Really nice Vietnam vet hat. Nissan cap. Then that I can probably just list as it is. Doesn't need much cleaning. Expo 86 Vancouver. So we know that one's vintage. And it is on a... it's not branded, made in Taiwan, but it is clearly from 1986. It's also got a pin on there that I think I can probably take off and sell on its own. We'll see. That one probably needs a good soak as well. I've done pretty well with these in the past. Brotherhood of Painters and Allied Trade AFL-CIO hat. This one's definitely vintage. Yeah, it's got the, I got to soak this one too. Voyager. Yeah, the foam in there is roasted, but it's got the plastic thing, so the foam shouldn't matter. That's the soak pile. This is a keeper. It's got some of the foam. Hometown, Bremerton, Washington. I'm definitely keeping that one. It's a nice hat. I like the stitching. Old Giants hat. Really old. It's that felt. The liner is the plastic. It's a Wilson wool hat, 100% wool or 50% wool rayon. That one could probably be worth some good money. Seattle Mariners corduroy stadium giveaway. That one probably also good money. There's a bunch of these, bunch of grandpa hats, which I'll probably lot up. Not retired. I'm a professional grandpa. World's greatest grandpa. Another Elks hat. Just straight up Elks. Another vintage. Probably stadium giveaway. This one needs to clean up. Seattle Mariner hat, but that's like 90s colors. Hawaii 91, obviously vintage. That one is just a Hawaiian headwear tag. Probably does not need to be cleaned up, just needs to be molded. There's some painter's hats. And then this one, which I think is the find. It looks like it's got a little bit of old mildew or something, but that one I'll probably do a soak on. There's no tags. Oh, wait, here we go. Made in Korea. It's just the makeup. But the foam is not completely disintegrated, which is insane. It just has, it's going to need some help. But Pan Am, pretty cool. I'll probably soak that one. Put that in the soak pile. Another Seattle Mariner hat. This one's really nice condition. Still got basically brand new. Yeah, genuine merchandise. Still got the tag. I wouldn't sell it as new, but it's basically, this one's cool. Yukon patch hat. That one is no maker on there, and a Super Bowl XL hat. So those that'll probably sell real easy too. It's not completely messed up. Grabbed, what was that? Oh, this little Edgar Martinez. This is probably a stadium giveaway too. Replica number plate. This was for when they retired his number. So what year is this? 2017. I'll sell that real easy. Stadium giveaway stuff usually does pretty good. And then, oh, there's more hats. More hats. Seattle Pilots. This is another Seattle. This might be a keeper for me. Another stadium giveaway. Seattle Pilots were the original Seattle baseball team that eventually became the Mariners. Los Angeles Kings. This one needs some cleaning. NHL hat. And then California Angels, or they're what now? The Los Angeles Angels or the Anaheim Angels. This one probably doesn't need to be cleaning. That one does. All right. I grabbed Seahawks jersey. I mean, the thing looks brand new. Not that I love selling clothing, but it's NFL players, size large. Like, I bet you that's easy $15-20 not more. Oh, it's a Hasselbeck too. So there you go. I've heard that name before, so it must be good. Oh yeah, new old stock Schrade knife care oil kit. Just grabbed that because it was there, and I'm like, hey, Schrade something. And then this is a okay, so the name on this jacket is Juju. It's leather, but if you turn it upside down, you can't see it. Maybe you can. Here we go. You turn the logo upside down. It says Nar. It's nice, and it's in nice condition. I have no idea if it's something somebody wants, but I'll look it up and it'll be its last stop on the way to Goodwill. One of these, Jemmy 2002, needs batteries. Little baseball player. It's got the tag. I've done pretty well with these. This is the Teddy Ball Game dancing hamster, which I've done pretty well with those stupid dancing hamsters before. Probably like $10. They sell maybe $9. If I had the box for it, it'd be a lot more, but. And then everything else in here is ties. Oh wait, I got inspired by Lonnie. Ladies of Elk's cookbook, Bremerton Lodge. So, yeah, local cookbook. The ties, there's a few in here that I know will do okay. We got a vintage logo Seahawks tie, which that I'm sure will probably be easy $10. This one's a keeper. Yeah, who can go wrong with a good old American flag tie? Come on, it's in there. A lot of these are knotted on there, so I'll have to steam them. But yeah, baby. Yeah, this one's cool. It's got like a sort of swirl pattern to it. And then, this one was nice. Here's a Sean John. I know that's a fancy brand. Isn't that P. Diddy's? It's nice. It's a nice one. P. Diddy's brand. Flying Scotsman. There's a bunch of Christmas ties that I'll probably lot up. Envoy. Here's another. Oh, Jerry Garcia. Nice. Oh, that'll sell. Any Jerry Garcia tie will pretty much guarantee easy sale. I didn't look through these. I just saw them on a hanger and I'm like, grab all of them. Sort it out later. That's a Jerry Garcia tie. I wonder if there's more. Kuppenheimer. Here's a Coca-Cola Bears. I think those do okay. Surfing Coca-Cola Bears. Nice old school plaid tie. This looks like almost like a school tie. Some clip-ons. Jacques Penney. Catch. No, this has got a pin on it. Little holly tie tack. This is like Christmas. I'll probably lot up the Christmas ties. Dino or Sin. Let's take a look at if that's a thing. They sell. Let's see how many are sold. Oh, it's Dino Orsini. Let's see. Well, 2 sold. And let's see how many are listed. 78. That's not a great sell-through. This looks like a tie that Ricky from Trailer Park Boys would wear. Courchevel. Two sold out of 121 listings. Not a great sell-through. Oh, another USA tie. Christmas tie. Alfani, that's nothing. This looks vintagey. Yeah, that is super vintage. That's going to be another keeper. I like these skinny tie. Ties and hats, I'm kind of a sucker. I like the simple swirl thing on there. David Taylor, that's not a thing. Halston. George, I don't know that one. There's an American Legion tie. Look that up. It's actually branded American Legion with the American Legion thing. That might be pretty old. Yeah. You don't see Dacron as a material very often these days. So I'm going to guess that's a relatively old tie. There's like a Zazzle. I think that's kind of a bulk novelty thing. J. Farrar. I've heard of that. I think that's a thing. So again, needs scheming. I don't think Zazzle ties are... Again, 2 sold out of 52 listed. Club Room. A lot of these are like old Mervins. There's 2 slippers in here too. Another Santa Claus tie. So yeah, not too bad. I'm happy. For free, right? Like, how can I lose? All right, everybody. Well, that's it. I agree with this. Yep, and I'm the same way. I am of the grab it all, sort it out later. Oh, 10 sourcing. That was last month. And I did more than 3, but I'm trying to do more. And I actually have a couple of feelers out on the Buy Nothing group again to see if I got any responses. Somebody had offered up like 20 of these vintage. Oh, looks like I might be going to pick some stuff up. Nice. Yeah. Needlepoint kits. That's one of them. A whole box of them, unused. So yeah, looks like I'll be picking those up today. Yeah, and the other thing too is like you need to be looking for signals, right? Like looking for key indicators of, hey, there might be something better in here that I'm not seeing, right? And I agree with this too. Well, everybody, that's it for today. I've clearly got to get listings, so I've already shipped things. Hope we all have a great day. We will catch you all. Thanks for coming in. Also, by the way, I hope I've earned your subscription today. Have a good one. Bye.